Most of us strive for comfort and avoid difficulties. It's natural. But remember, the most beautiful and powerful trees grow in the most difficult conditions. Their roots are deeper, their trunks are stronger. It's the same with humans. It's the challenges that push us out of our comfort zone, make us think in new ways, find hidden reserves, and develop skills we didn't even know we had. Imagine that life is a forge, and we are metal. Without fire, without hammering, without cooling, the metal will never become a sharp and durable blade. The struggle is the fire and the hammer. It's not just a path to survival, it's a path to becoming the best version of yourself. Let's start with perhaps the most common and painful lesson: failure. Who among us hasn't experienced the bitterness of failure? Whether it's a failed project, an unpassed exam, a failed relationship, or a business that didn't take off. The first feeling is disappointment, shame, and a desire to give up. But let's look at it from a different perspective. The wisdom that comes with failure is to realize a few things. First, it is not the end, but a fork in the road. Second, it is an invaluable source of information. Every failure contains a lesson. What was done wrong? What was missing? What were the underlying conditions? Instead of mourning the failure, a wise person analyzes it, learns from it, and applies it next time. This develops resilience, adaptability, and a deep understanding of the process. Remember, most great inventions and discoveries were the result of thousands of failed attempts. The next powerful source of wisdom is loss. The loss of a loved one, a job, a dream, or health. These are the moments that knock us off our feet and force us to reevaluate everything. Grief is a deep and personal experience, but it is through loss that we learn to appreciate what we have while it lasts. We begin to understand the fragility of life and the importance of the present moment. And perhaps most importantly, loss develops a deep empathy in us. Having experienced our own pain, we begin to understand the pain of others better. We become more compassionate, more able to support, because we know what it's like to be in that situation. This wisdom teaches us to be more human, more attentive to others, and more grateful for every day. The modern world is full of uncertainty, changes in the economy, career, and personal life. We often want to know everything in advance, to have a clear plan, but life rarely provides such guarantees. The fear of the unknown can be paralyzing. Wisdom born from uncertainty teaches us to trust. Trust in ourselves, in our intuition, in the process of life. It teaches us to be flexible, not to cling to rigid plans, but to adapt to changing circumstances. It is the understanding that we do not always need to see the entire path to take the first step. Sometimes, just taking the first step is enough, and the rest of the journey will unfold on its own. This develops patience, acceptance, and the ability to find peace in chaos. We learn to live in the present moment, rather than constantly worrying about a future that hasn't happened yet. Whether it's constructive criticism from colleagues or relentless online hate, criticism can be very uncomfortable. Our first reaction is often to defend ourselves, feel hurt, or completely ignore it. However, a wise person sees criticism as an opportunity. The wisdom we gain lies in developing our ability to reflect on ourselves. Instead of immediately rejecting or accepting every word, we learn to filter it. Is there any truth to what they're saying? What can I learn from this? What do I need to improve? Or is this just someone's unsolicited opinion that has nothing to do with me? It develops self-awareness, objectivity, and the ability to distinguish between what is important and what is not. We learn not to take everything personally, but also not to completely shut ourselves off from feedback. This is a delicate balance that makes us stronger and wiser. So, we've talked about how struggle shapes wisdom, but how can we actively use these lessons? How can we not just endure challenges, but consciously make the most of them? Here are some practical tips. 1. Practice reflection. Keep a journal and regularly ask yourself the following questions. What have I learned from this situation? What could I have done differently? What have I learned about myself? 2. Embrace challenges. Don't shy away from difficulties. Seek opportunities for growth and step out of your comfort zone. Remember, where there is fear, there is growth. 3. Seek meaning. Even in the most painful situations, strive to find meaning and learn from them. This does not devalue the pain, but it gives it value for the future. 4. Practice mindfulness. Be in the present moment. This will help you better cope with uncertainty and make rational decisions. 5. Connect with wise people. Learn from their experiences. Ask how others have dealt with challenges and what lessons they have learned. Wisdom is not a gift that falls from the sky. It is a treasure forged in the fire of challenges. Every scar, every wrinkle, every gray hair is not just a mark of time, it is a testament to your struggles and your victories. Remember that every challenge is a disguised teacher. Every failure is an opportunity for a fresh start, built upon valuable experiences. Don't be afraid of difficulties. Meet them with an open heart and an inquisitive mind. After all, they are the ones who make us who we are: strong, resilient, empathetic, and most importantly, wise. I believe in each of you. Your struggle is your path to wisdom. If this video has inspired you, please like it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on new videos about wisdom. And share in the comments what lesson you've learned from the most challenging moments in your life. I'd love to read about it. See you soon.